but oh well. Hello everybody, we had another episode of No Draws where we come through with this bitch and we don't give a damn, to be honest with you. We get to know people, like the person sitting across from me. Everybody put their hands together for my man Tyler Chronicles one time. Oh, two of us in here. Hey bro,
this is called No Draws.
No Draws, cause that's how niggas be living.
Niggas like
niggas
define
be out
niggas
here with no draws on.
Define niggas.
Me, my mama, we out here living. Nigga. T, tell them, when do you wear draws, T?
Never.
Thank you. You're not supposed to have draws on, man. You're supposed to be ready to slang that thing at a moment's notice.
Oh man, y'all.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh my god,
you have no idea.
So underwear keep you from having sex?
No. That is never.
Unnecessary layer.
Unnecessary layer.
Yeah, it's less laundry for you to do.
You niggas sound like creeps. Niggas said I can't have on drawers because it might delay the sex. Oh my god, that's what I came to. This is what we came to. First of all,
the way you're making it sound bad. But
no. The way you made it sound.
Okay, well then we can not make it sound like that. We can rewind this bitch and hello Tyler, how you doing? Welcome to No Draws.
I'm gonna keep saying keep that so they know what I'm talking about. No Draws. What's happening? What's up, FURG?
Shit, man.
This is dope, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man.
You.
We found. I don't know how. I think I found it's on the Instagram. We just was like, oh, bro, we know people. Oh, okay, let's do this shit. Let's do it. So,
right.
People fuck with it, bro, and nigga, I'm glad you came, man. I know you busy as fuck, bro.
For sure.
I be sleepy looking at you on Instagram. This nigga be up at 2 a.m.
Hell yeah, man. I'm never sleeping.
I don't know how, bro. I
sleep on planes. I get real good sleep on planes. A lot of people say they can't. I be out.
When you tired for real, you sleep anywhere, bro. Now I know why Ronnie just be knocked the hell out when you on them rides, bro.
Well, Ronnie's different.
Ronnie sleep like a newborn in the car.
What? Ronnie slept through 9/11. Nigga, he was in New York.
Time out. What?
That nigga would be sleep.
That like in the car, I feel like you only go in the car. He just
if any comedians ever rode with Ronnie or been on the road with him, you got to do the window trick because his head be on the window.
And you be letting it down.
I don't even know if he knows that. He'll watch this. Then he'll know.
Wait, you just be catching him like, I'm gonna fall out.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's funny shit. Now I'm about to do it.
Got to.
I'm about to do it.
His head always hit the window.
Oh my god, bro. That shit funny, bro. But tell everybody what you do, and then I'm gonna go into the questions I got.
Oh man, comedian, writer, entertainer, radio personality, TV personality, producer, all that good shit.
All that good shit. That's
podcast member. You know what I mean? More than culture in the building.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Gang.
You know what I'm saying?
See us?
Yeah, we all part of the conglomerate. I learned that from Busta Rhymes. I think he can teach you a lot.
Words.
Busta Rhymes teach you a lot, nigga.
He a lot of big. T.I. teaches a lot. That nigga uses a lot of big words that don't need to be used.
Mm-hmm. He make you go look it up. You could tell his mama made him go look up words when he was little.
That's how he became a rapper, had to. There's no way on God's green earth anybody like T.I. should know all them big words.
Right.
This nigga don't got no important job.
There's no reason.
It's not like you a city councilman member. This nigga is using words in the middle. You think he told this kid?
Has to.
I hope he don't, man, because I'll be pissed.
You ain't watch Family Hustle?
I don't watch TV at all.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what's on.
Well, you don't wear drawers, so ain't no telling.
See, yeah.
What the hell you got going on?
I'm living, bro. I'm living.
That's what. Okay.
Living. I'm living. He said, "All right." That's how you feel.
All right.
All right. So this is like how long? Like I remember the first. I'm gonna start off with this. You were the first room. Cloud9's first room I ever died in. I died for 3 minutes and I recorded that shit on my phone.
Now, to be fair, there's some situations that you can end up in at Cloud9 is a location that we used to have open mic, one of the most famous open mics in Atlanta. But it would be sometimes that you get on stage and it would be not conducive to comedy. What was that? What happened?
Nigga, it was 420, so yeah.
All right.
At 420, nigga, I came in that bitch fresh off a white person stage thinking I was funny. Mm-hmm. I'm in there waiting. They was like, man, I'm at the bar. It's like, yeah, normally it start at 9, but it don't really start at 9. It started like whenever the host get here, and he ain't never on time. And I had
somebody talking shit about me, low key.
Yeah, whoever was at the bar, some girl.
Damn. And it was somebody that worked there.
Yeah, somebody.
You better get all them drinks before people get in there. Yeah. She ought to be lucky. I extend the show 2 hours so she get more.
Gets more money, but this was upstairs. This wasn't downstairs.
Oh, she would hate.
So she was. She probably wasn't getting none of them tips.
No, not at all.
But I had went there. I remember I had on my badge from work. I had on a polo. Nigga, I know exactly what I had on because it was bad.
Ain't that funny when you bomb? You remember everything?
Nigga, do you? Nigga, I had that shit buttoned up. I had on some jeans that was probably like, nigga, I shouldn't have worn them shits, but. Nigga, I went up. Before me, it was a white dude. I don't know this nigga because I talked to him before. Like, man, yo, I can't wait to hit the stage. It's cool.
You went up there.
I don't know who this nigga is.
Yeah.
The random white dude. And he was up there dying. And I was like, hi, nigga, you trash. I ain't about to do none of that shit you doing.
Yeah.
Yep, that shit came my time, nigga. He was up there killing too, cause this is when you did the market joke when you was doing the Mario shit about the bills.
Right.
And I was like, this nigga killing. There's only 6 people in here. He's dying. Nigga, I remember the 420. I remember who was there, nigga. It was Fat Man DZ.
Okay.
It was DC.
Okay.
And I think Nav was in and out. And I ain't know none of these niggas. I just knew, like, now I'm looking back like, damn, I knew these niggas.
Yeah, man.
Nigga, I went on stage and the first joke I said was, nigga, I'm a big Corey Holcomb fan, bro, and I thought I was supposed to start off shocking niggas. I was like, this a real ass, true ass story that I talked to my dad about. I was like, hey, I got a gay uncle. And I asked him, did he make his boyfriend pull out? And niggas in the back like, this nigga tripping! The fuck wrong? Nigga, it was so silent after that. It was so silent.
Hey, real quick, if Corey Holcomb watching this, tell him why you linked the two just now.
Cause the fuck shit story. I'm saying, cause
I ain't never heard him say shit like that.
He say worse shit probably. Nigga, what? He said way worse shit. I've been watching these niggas since I was like 15.
You know, on abortion tips and all that, yeah. But I don't know about gay uncle pulling out. That's strictly deferred.
That might be some fucked up shit for me.
Put a stamp on that one.
I guess so. We can do it. I'm gonna try it next gay parade month.
First of all, it's hilarious.
Nigga, not at that time. It was not.
It's very funny.
It was terrible.
But you're missing some things, man. A lot of people don't know. Like DC, Nav, a lot of the people that they call social media comedians would come to my spot and work out. Like DC was sitting in front like a real student with, pen and paper, writing out his jokes and really, really, showing appreciation for the craft. That's why he's doing so well right now.
Cause that nigga get on these stages and you got to.
Yep, been on him.
That's what but yeah, I died, and I remember as soon as I got out that bitch. He was like, yeah. As soon as I got back, it ain't as easy as you think. Sometimes it take time to be funny.
That's what I said.
Yeah, because you ain't want shit on me. You just did.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Did it in a nice way, like, hey man, sometimes it be like that,
Especially not in there, because like you said, it's 6-7 people. Sometimes it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it made me a much better comedian. Just doing comedy every week I was doing like 2 hours over the course of the show, you know what I'm saying? Because we was in there forever. And at the end, even I would do time for Black Boy. Shout out Black Boy, the DJ.
Damn, I knew. Damn, he was there.
Black Boy was my DJ.
Damn.
Yeah. I remember Black Boy was trying to start DJing.
Crazy.
I would have him bring me like mixes to the crib, like, you know what I'm saying, like give me CDs or whatever, like back then. And he was like, I think I want to be a DJ. I was like, yeah, you know where all the music is.
Damn, that's been a while.
They got asses shaking all over the city and Falcons.
Yeah, I was about to say, and the Falcons game. That's crazy, bro. Shouts out to DJ Black Boy. He got like top 3 Instagrams in Atlanta.
Very funny. Everybody takes stuff from his page
all the time. I'll be posting that shit and people be dying.
But yeah, I would do shoot when they would be cleaning up. I would do 20-30 minutes just sitting on the stool, just going over thoughts that I had for the day, running it. So Cloud9 made me, I think it put me further ahead of people in the comedy game because I wasn't having to go and getting 5-minute chunks at a time.
Bro, that is the
city,
best
riding
part.
around. Yeah, I'm right downtown. All the best comedians are coming in there, so you know what I'm saying. You got to kind of show out for them too. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, that was good. I need to get another room. I
said the same thing too. Oh yeah, as soon as I got off stage, after you said all that shit, I went home. I called my mom. I was like, I might have to go to grad school. I don't know about all this shit.
It couldn't have been that bad.
Oh nigga, it was like, cause I always been the person like, if I do some shit, like I'm not bad at it.
Mm-hmm. I got you. Like you.
And then I'm like, nigga, I'm actually like. I was okay, but now I'm bad. I'm like, I gotta keep doing that shit.
Ain't that funny how comedy is like the very last thing you did make you feel like that's how you are in general?
Sometimes.
You had just did a show right before that and did well and was up.
Well, I was great. I felt great.
Yeah, and then he just did that and it was called your mom.
Nigga,
like,
what?
That's a huge flip, nigga. That's a huge flip.
Reevaluate my life and shit.
Yeah, comedy's weird like that, dude.
Be
Comedy's
emotional.
weird like that. Yeah.
Nigga, well, he did say you do remember what you were.
Oh,
When
nigga,
you
yeah.
bombed.
I bombed at a college, bro. Black school, man. And it was the weirdest bomb ever because I did a joke and low key got like not a standing ovation, but you know when people stand up and black people stand up and laugh, you know what I'm saying? I had got one of them, and then I had gotten to this joke about Drake, and at the time, he's still hot, but at the time he was like the college hero.
Yeah.
I shouldn't did it. It was funny to me. You know what I'm saying? It was basically about him talking to real niggas in the booth. He was like, real niggas say word, you ain't never told no lie. I was like, you don't talk to no real niggas. Told my real niggas say word, and they didn't like it. They didn't like it at all. So I heard a couple boos or whatever. I'm trying to get back into it. I hop out the joke, obviously, get into some other shit. I get a couple laughs here and there, but they still not really fucking with me.
Damn.
And I got on some Chucks at the time with some playing cards on them. Shit was hard as shit. With the playing cards all over.
Like 2 of them or just like a fan?
Not the whole shoe, like a whole bunch of cards all over the shoe.
Okay.
Man, and my shoe was untied, bro. And you know it's bad when it's quiet. No, I didn't fall. You know when it's quiet, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you do a show at a club and you're not doing well or a joke don't hit and you can hear somebody fork, like, hit the plate, or you can hear something. It was worse than that. It was so quiet. I heard the tips of my shoestrings hit the stage. Nigga. I was walking, I heard... When I tell you that shit threw me off so bad first. That shit threw me off so bad.
Nigga, your spirit was hurt.
And to make matters 100% worse, I was a feature, right? I did a couple more jokes, whatever. They laughed a little bit, gave my Instagram out, hopped off. Make it 100% worse. The headliner for that show was Kelly K-Dub Walker. And if anybody knows...
Oh, nigga, he let you have it. Woo!
If anybody's done a show around K-Dub when he's hosting, if somebody bombs, he does this thing where he talks about how you walk off the stage in slow motion and he can get the DJ to play a slow ass song. Oh and man, listen, it was some of the funniest shit I've had said against me.
Nigga, you was in the corner upset with everybody.
No. You know what? I knew what happened. It wasn't because like I said, I had him laughing the whole time. I literally just got a roll, like stomach hurt and roll.
Gotcha.
I know exactly where I went wrong, and then the shoestring shit fucked me up even more.
Shoestrings,
you know what I'm saying? So it was one of those things. Like you ever been doing the show, and for some reason, maybe it's the devil or maybe it's God that night, but every time you about to hit the punchline, the mic go out.
Oh, in between. Oh my God, that's
like,
worse.
Yo, it was the whole setup, whole premise, everything. As soon as I'm about to hit the punch, it's cool. And you just look like you mouthing the words. Yeah, shit like that.
And then
people don't understand about being a comedian. Some little things that can happen to you, or somebody talking over your punchline is like, or you stutter a little bit.
Like you double say the word.
Or something, you stutter a little bit, it takes away from the punch. It's a lot. It's a lot to being a comedian, man, for sure.
Nigga, that the mic going out, man. What's the worst show you ever done?
Man. Like that, you mean
just,
like I did the worst?
The venue
was
just not here for comedy because I done did some shit. I'd be like, why are we here right now?
Man, I did a show where if I took a step back, I was gonna be in the pool. I was gonna be right in the swimming pool. Nigga. It was early in comedy. You taking all gigs, bro. And it was a birthday, family reunion, something like that. I don't know. But it was all ages there. It was somebody there with a baby in a bassinet right there next to a nigga that looked like he was dead. He was like 8 years old and his mouth was open. Whew. Yeah, when niggas say,
then you can't cuss. It's gotta be clean.
I cuss.
Oh, okay.
I cuss all the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes they're like, hey, look, skid here.
Yeah. But when I first, so this is my thing though. Usually, then nobody knows me, so they're seeing me at a show. And they're like, oh, that would be cool if they come and do my birthday show. So if you see me at a show, I'm not cursing. So I'm not going to show up to your show. True. And you like me, this is me. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Sometimes, even college shows, they be like, don't curse. I'll curse. I just won't be vulgar. You know what I'm saying? Or dirty or say pussy or bitch and nothing like that.
Yeah, even though they saying it all the time.
Yeah. But, I guess the schools got to keep their liability straight. Like, yo, they had a motherfucker at school talking about eating booty from the front. First of all, I didn't know you can do that.
And the nigga doing that is
first of all, don't be teaching kids nothing.
They doing it right now.
They are doing it.
Eating booty from the front.
Eating booty from the front, yeah.
That's what Trick Daddy. He learned that from Trick Daddy.
That nigga face look like he do all what he talking about.
He got he look like an old stud, man.
That nigga look like a moon emoji. He seems like a whole stud.
He do like the ones that get old and they start wearing vests.
He look like the first nigga to eat a butt. And you know what I'm saying? Like kept it going.
I just don't. Sometimes I be like, yeah, some stuff he's just. You know what? If that's how you living, he from Florida. Florida people
But
like that all the time.
you know what? Part of this game is staying in the news.
And he know how to eat butt to stay relevant. You got to eat butt to stay relevant and talk about
these
it.
women that's going down on Trick Daddy. How down bad you got to be to eat?
Oh, she got an AC unit that's going out in her window right now. And she
15 kids.
Yeah, a lot of kids. No, if she got 15, she winning on the food side because that EBT card is on Fuego, nigga. She got about $700.
Man, not one of them kids gonna kiss her in the mouth.
Yeah, that's one that love her enough. The one that her favorite kid.
Not when you see that video.
Mama, don't you date that man that look like a brownie in the face?
Yep. Lick his booty. Yeah.
He's paying for your tuition, Taquan. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine watching Trick Daddy come out of my mama room.
Write your name in your cups, mom.
If Trick Daddy come out your mama room, I am upset at my mama.
On 2 cups in the house.
Throwing Doritos, I'm upset. I'm mad.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Trick Daddy then came and kissed you in the mouth. Yeah. Don't worry about it. He make me feel something.
Shout out Trick Daddy, man. He makes some good music though. I fuck with it. Take to the house, come on, man. Yeah, man. Trick by the kids. That was weird.
It was. Now he eating butt. Now that's like he been doing it, but it's just if you known for the butt eating, that's how I'll be like. Niggas be like, if you go viral, you gotta keep doing that shit. Could you imagine you go viral off a butt eating song?
Yeah.
You gotta sing song about you eating butt.
Because it's gonna be some nights you don't feel like doing it.
It's gonna be a lot of nights you feel like that.
Yeah, then the girl gonna be like, hold on.
You gotta sing the butt song. You sing the butt song.
Well, not singing the song. It's gonna be some nights you don't feel like eating ass. And the chick gonna be like, you eat ass, nigga. How you not gonna eat my ass? That is kind of not fair.
You can't just not.
Is that fair to her? I don't think so.
If she know you, she gotta tell you up front.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if all right, boom, say Tiana Trump finally answered your DM, right? Boom, finally hit you back.
Yeah.
And she was like, yo, I'm in the city. I'm gonna be at the Marriott. Pull up. Hell yeah, boom, you pulling up, right?
Yep.
Boom, you get in there and she like, you know what? I don't feel like sucking nigga tonight. See what I'm saying? See how you feel?
I gotta. Hey, you sure? I gotta inquire about that. I ain't just gonna be like,
first of all, I don't have on drawers, bitch.
Off the rip, bitch. I came with the goddamn. I got on gym shorts
off the rip
with the rip-off sweats.
Off the rip. I got jeans to dick contact right now.
No, I would never do that. On the sweatpants. I can't do jeans to dick. That is a lot for my spirit right there.
That's that white boy shit. White boys from Florida be doing that shit.
Dick gonna look like pulled pork from Arby's. Nope. I'm not about to have a number 7.
I don't know why they used to do that, bro. Every time, it was the white boys that played on my college teams, man. Every time, then they would always come for a year and then get kicked off or something. I was over there when the shit was happening.
You got a white boy that did what?
Yeah, white boys on my team like every few couple years because they was always leave or kicked off or whatever. But they always wear fucking jeans with no drawers, even playing ball and that shit. Like jeans, shorts, and no drawers. Like, what y'all doing later? It's a Florida thing. I was like, no, it can't be.
No,
it can't be.
Your body is. You don't love yourself if you don't let yourself. Like, hard full contact niggas tugging and pulling. No. Florida people different. Yes. I can't hoop with no drawers on and blue jeans.
I can't even hoop with boxers.
Yeah, I can't do that. I stopped hooping at boxers at about like 15.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing worse than when they get twisted and your dick just out. And it just you trying to hit a nigga with a crossover and he's like, I don't feel right.
I'm from the era of long shorts, man.
No, your dick not gonna. It's gonna be out the boxes, but it's still gonna be in the shorts. That's what I'm saying.
My bad.
You had the Iverson shorts, nigga. I did too. I was coming up there and I used to stay. I just started recently wearing my goddamn Bob Cousy shorts.
Yeah, the baby boys.
Yep, you gotta let them know.
Them Jodies.
But nah, I can't. And the fact that that you play basketball is pretty dope. Like, you went to school for that, cause like that's how I know T from. Like, he went and got fluoride, and I went to the same school, so I used to be back there hooping with him too. I just ain't get no scholarship. Just a nigga that could just super athletic and just did that.
Play.
I am Iman Shumpert, but 6'1".
Yeah, you got the face of a nigga like somebody get him.
Oh yeah. If it's a nigga on the team that's scoring, they're like, hey, Dex, go get him.
Yeah.
I'm taking this nigga soul the whole game.
You got a Patrick Beverly aura.
Pushing him. What you say? Pause. Okay, whatever I said. But yeah, I definitely got a Patrick Beverly spirit.
Pat Bev spirit.
Off the rip.
Yeah,
I'm talking shit to you.
Playing with running shoes on.
No. I play with real. I ain't African now. I ain't all the way African. Africans be hooping and running shoes.
Nigga out of here in these versus jails.
This nigga be wearing Asics. You be like, this nigga can't check me. He got on Asics.
This nigga, I don't even want to play against
But he is gonna run all day and all night.
Nope, I'm not playing against him. Running shoes niggas.
Nah, right dude. Yeah, running shoes nigga.
Yeah, come on.
Any nigga that wear a fitted is a nigga I don't want to hoop against. Cause he don't care about me.
Hey, nigga, you think you chic Luch? Get the fuck out.
I was like, you not. First of all, you here to shoot everybody. That's what you here to do. Anything that wear jeans,
nigga,
and everything.
Yeah, you do not want to play basketball, nigga that wears a hat.
So you hoop full. You had a full ride.
I ended up with one. I had a partial and a damn, I can't even think. It's gonna sound stupid because when I'm talking about academic scholarship.
Yeah, okay.
I sound dumb like I didn't get one. But yeah, I had partial and partial, and then it ended up being full.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. How'd you like? What was your favorite thing about it, and how did it prep you for comedy in this world and shit?
Good question. My favorite thing about it was road trips, dog. Being on the bus and just roasting.
Yeah.
That was it. Like that was I was king of the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like
you was the nigga in the back.
Come on, man.
It fly.
Come on, man.
You got to, man.
And we were riding with the girls too, so you had a little extra audience sometimes. Like, don't let us win. Don't let both teams win. Oh man, I'm standing up in the middle of the bus.
Saying all the wild shit.
Oh, I'm going crazy.
Coach is not saying shit.
No, it can't be one.
It can't be one. Okay.
It can't be one. And I'm funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, that was my favorite part about playing basketball. My favorite part about college in general is just running into people that do different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order to play college basketball, you got to just play basketball, and that's all I did. Like, I played video games up until a certain point, and then it just was basketball, school. Gotcha. When I got to college, you know what I'm saying, you meet other people. You meet chicks that was into stuff, so people that was in the arts, people that was in the singing, whatever it was, and they see you funny or whatever, and they would tell me, hey man, we doing this poetry jam for my fraternity, you'll come host it? Yeah, we doing this talent show, you'll come host it. So that was my first opportunities to get on the microphone in front of a crowd.
And you had no idea that, because I did literally the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I be hosting stuff and I was like, yo, this cool. I didn't think it could be a career path.
I kind of did, but I still was looking at comedy in a different light. Like, I'm looking at, like, Tommy Davidson is my favorite comedians, and Eddie Murphy, obviously, watching Raw and Delirious.
People sleep on Tommy Davidson.
Tommy Davidson on stage is a monster.
Man, when you go to the Spanish bits, bro, I don't be ready. You don't be knowing, like, you gotta really know Spanish to actually say them sentences he's saying.
Yeah, and listen, I went to see him when I was younger in Sacramento, or Fairfield. I forgot the name of the club, man. And when I tell you, I had to leave because I was laughing too hard. My head was hurting. A comedian's never done that to me ever, even since. I was laughing so hard, I had to leave. So I was watching people like that and thinking, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Not knowing they started off with 5 minutes to get to that hour, but I'm looking at, I can't do that. So I'm doing this stuff in college, but I am killing these shows. Like, people were talking about me for months about these shows, you know what I'm saying? But it still never clicked in that I could do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was funny around my friends. People in the audience were kind of my friends, you know what I'm saying, too. Yeah. They kind of knew me because I hooped or whatever. They knew I was funny. So I still didn't look at it as... I think I just had so much respect for comedy. It's what stand-up, I should say. I had so much respect for stand-up that I respected myself out of doing it right away.
I respected
myself out of doing comedy right away. I wish I could have done it like either right out of high school, right out of college, something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because this journey is crazy, bro. How did your journey start? Like, I know you was just in these. Like, did you have a full-time job before you did all that? Because everybody do.
Yeah, I had
until a certain point.
Man. You know, I'm a school nigga. I went to college, played basketball, then I went to graduate school, got my MBA, and I was coaching basketball. So I was on the road. Like, I really was in that life. So when I came down to Atlanta, I was still working for the Hawks, had me a corporate job. I was trying to get into like scouting and all that shit. And then I started working for Turner and kind of on the entertainment situation. It was like Monique was on the campus at that time. So I was meeting some people running through, because you like to come to that building, you had to come through me. So I was meeting everybody, Shaq, Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, everybody in TNT, all that shit. So, that was kind of like a foray into the entertainment side on here too. So I had a bunch of I mean, I had some good jobs that if I still had today would still be. Well, it probably wouldn't be good after COVID. I'd have been fucked up.
Yeah, a lot of niggas, a lot of ladies in
Boy, if I had a square gig, I don't even know.
He calls it a square gig.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you got a square gig 9 to 5 and that shit just goes away and you never curated another talent, that's scary, bro.
Yo, it is like to go off of that, man. What, like, I know during COVID, like, I really like stepped up merch. Like, I was like, oh nigga, I can't, because I was working on TV and film sets. I was like, oh, we can't go to work for real.
Yeah.
Well, let me go ahead and do this.
Just think if you was working in the insurance company and that's all you was running, the insurance, and then that happens, you're not thinking about no merch. You don't have no following to sell merch to. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that had to be super scary. Now you're 100% dependent on the government and what they do.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean? So, I'm glad God finally steered me in that direction.
It's a real rough path. People don't be want to talk about it because everybody be seeing all the glitz and glamour, but nigga, to get there, bro, you gotta be a real nigga.
Yeah.
You have to be really solid with who you are and understand what you doing, and be okay that you gonna be without some shit sometimes.
A lot of times, but you also need to reverse that thinking and think, say we all went to college or whatever, high school, you coming out, you go get a job, it's gonna be a struggle at job. It ain't gonna be amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard work. But you're gonna be doing it for somebody else.
Facts. Now I'd rather do it for myself.
Yeah, you're gonna be failing a lot, trying a lot, failing a lot. You might as well do that
for yourself. You got to, man. But no, I don't look at it like because being without. I just like it's a sacrifice to get to wherever. What's 2 or 3 years of sacrificing for the rest of that lifetime to be flipped, and you like, nigga, I'm on it. Yeah, I got on no drawers and no linen outfits on the beach every week.
Now that's how you kick it, the beach shit with the no drawers.
You supposed with linen. That's the only time you keep it out consistently when it's on linen. Now blue jeans, you tripping, Florida. Florida
you tripping, nigga. You had a podcast.
Hey, look. Sometimes it be like that. Just
no, it does not.
Sometimes you ain't never pull up to a girl house.
I gotta stop niggas from doing this. Saying at the end of the day when the day ain't over with. Sometimes it is what it is. When it really sometimes ain't, nigga. Really, it ain't is what it is this time, nigga. You do not have to not wear underwear to a podcast. You can.
Oh no, I got on drawers right now. It's a room full of niggas. I'm not about to not wear drawers.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you thought I was just out here free balling in West End jeans?
No. It took you a while to give us that information.
Oh no, I'm not everybody. I'm out here with regular stuff on. I got on the regular stuff that you supposed to wear.
Thank God.
Oh no, I ain't just out here. Nah, this from when you in the streets and you doing all the stuff with somebody's daughter.
No draws.
You got to, man.
Damn, man. All right. Where you put your gun?
I don't be having it when I need to. Now I ain't in my purse. I only carry guns when I'm going to hotel situations. You don't even knowing if they gonna set you up.
Are you talking when you buying pussy?
No, I'm not buying pussy. Just sometimes you end up at the hotel.
Funny dude.
I swear to God.
I swear to God.
I'm not lying.
It's a good time to bring you a gun.
Yo, that was. It wasn't even my gun.
Nigga took a borrowed gun to a pussy appointment.
Definitely did.
You a wild nigga.
Definitely took my uncle gun. That nigga had a big ass pistol like Shaft. That shit was like this long. I had to pull that shit off. I had to pull that shit off the big
to
ass.
motel.
Nah, it was nice. It wasn't motel.
Had an elevator?
Oh, it was nice. It was in Buckhead.
Oh, okay. That's not nice. That over there though.
No. Like
you killed over there.
Near Perimeter Mall here. I mean, it all looked like Buckhead to me after a while. White people, clean streets.
Yeah, Perimeter's like much better than Buckhead now. You know, Buckhead fucked up.
What's wrong with it?
Like crime is crazy in Buckhead.
Well, yeah, because white people leave the iPads on their Teslas.
Well, now I mean, I think it's a lot of niggas that came from out of town, like during the pandemic when we was open, and that's where they settled in at.
Yeah, Buckhead.
They was getting PPP loans, unemployment, real money checks, hustling. Shit, came here and moved where it was nice at and shit.
White people getting
clickety clack, clack clack clickety clack, all over that bitch, bro.
Robbing hoes in Lululemon outfits.
Yeah, man. Go on ATL school. All that shit being Buckhead. Nigga.
Yeah, man. And it's only like I've never niggas be like, you ain't scared. Like, no, I don't. Like,
I don't be seeing that shit.
I don't. Yeah, like I've never been robbed.
I be working.
Yeah, like if you do shit to get robbed, that's because you was doing shit to get robbed.
I don't know.
You was in that vicinity a lot for them to scope your shit out.
But the robbers in Atlanta be traveling. They got a varsity traveling team.
Hey, bro, I'm out robbing.
Yeah, them niggas be going outside, but they don't just be robbing in the hood. They come get you.
Damn.
So always be careful. That's my word to you.
Yeah, I do be careful, and then I be traveling with shit on me. I do. I do.
you know me. Sometimes people walk up to you, you know, they know you or whatever, radio, wilding out, whatever, and they just walk up on me, and I don't like that. So
that's a weird feeling, bro.
Yeah.
Especially with social media. How is that
you have
different?
to temper yourself.
How did you know that like the social media shit was real? Like, because people started like seeing and coming up to you. Because I just started getting that from people. Like, I'd be at a party doing some shit with some silent DJ headphones, and nigga get off his headphones like, hey, you funny as hell. Then nigga right back.
Yeah. That first happened to me like club wise. Like I would go to a regular club and somebody would just point me out. I'm like, hey man, you funny as hell. I seen you at such and such. But social media wise, I think for me, social media wise would be when somebody I knew in real life would hit me up and be like, man, you'll never believe this. I'm at work walking by this girl cubicle. They laughing. I look on the screen, they laughing at your ass. Some people that don't even know me.
That's
you know,
great.
they like, yeah, that's my homeboy. Da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when I kind of knew social media, because I'm not very versed in the whole social media situation. I mean, I do funny stuff. If it gets filmed by someone else, I put it up. But I haven't. You know what I mean? Like, I'll have a stretch. I have like 2 or 3 month stretch. If you go through my page and scroll through, I have 2 or 3 month stretch where I'm just hitting with videos and new content. And then I have a few months stretch where it's like pictures or shit I'm doing. Like, because I start working a lot and I really ain't got time to do it.
And it's crazy. Like, I ain't really realized, like, the more you put on there, the more it kind of come back.
B. Simone told me that shit long time ago.
And that shit is wild, because I'm like, when you live in it, you be like, nigga, for real.
B. Simone told me that a long time ago. Me and Ronnie had a show. She was on it, and we were supposed to, and she was going to ride with us, so we was looking to pick her up like all day, but she lost her phone. And when we finally found her, she was like, oh, I'm so pissed I lost my phone. This is going to really mess up my day, my algorithm. And that was the first time I heard somebody talk about algorithm. And I'm like, what you talking about? She was like, yo, I try to, she said Instagram rewards you for using it, just like anybody else, kind of like a credit card. You use a credit card more, you get reward points or whatever. So she was like, Instagram rewards you for using it. So if you use all of their platforms inside of the platform, you know, they'll open their stuff up to more people. So she was like, if I don't post 3 times a day, my numbers will go down. The algorithm will take me out of people's rotation. So I was like, oh, and this was a long time ago. She told me that, 2015, something like that.
Yeah, I remember like, before we get to Wildin' Out and everything else that you do, how was that? Because I remember when y'all first brought me into the trap, I remember seeing B. Simone, what's her name? Light-skinned girl. Teresa.
Top Notch, yeah.
Top Notch. And who else used to be in there? All like just shit. I just remember them 2, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I ain't never realized like that. They don't be knowing like y'all niggas is learning like comedy. And I had no clue, bro. Like that shit is crazy to see. Like
a lot of the social media people will come through the trap and you know, we punch their stuff up, or they just want to be around people that have been doing comedy. You know, for real. But that we also embraced
Nap alerts.
Nah, I have to write a parody for the radio tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting I've been supposed to write it.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah, but we would you know, they would just want to be around us and, you know, just be around comedians, and we would be accepting to them. You know, a lot of, at that time especially, a lot of social media comedians and stand-up comedians only were kind of bumping heads, and you know.
See, I didn't ever see that part. I used to see it online, but in real life, I maybe it's because I was around y'all was already doing like.
Yeah, we were a lot more open to, you know, the social media comedians than a lot of other people were. So they would definitely come to us or tell us to come to their shows or have us, you know, be on their shows once they started selling shit out. So, you know. That's crazy, bro. That, like,
I remember one time I seen you. I think my favorite show that I remember you did was the jam session with Anthony.
Oh yeah.
And you had on this wild jacket that was like looked like you was looking into the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
And it had parakeets and shit on it, and this nigga sang Strawberry 22, nigga. I swear to God, that had to been the funniest shit I had seen. Wow. I was like, that shit was funny.
I think I sent you that video. I mean, I was looking at that video.
Yeah, so I think I sent it. I think but that shit had, nigga, I was editing, I was dying, nigga. I was like, this shit funny.
Yeah, that's the Kill and Be Cool is a dope situation, man. Yeah, man. That was fucking fire.
That was
fire. Done a lot of stuff in this city, man. That's the thing. You get to do a whole lot of different shit, comedy wise.
It's and then when you leave, everybody be like, how was Atlanta? I was like, I realized, like, how Trey was saying, like, this really is the mecca of, like, comedy, bro. And it's like, why don't nobody ever really say that? Why? I feel like it's a stigma.
They say it in a different way. This is how they say it. So you talk to a comedian from mostly New York, LA, or whatever. They say, you know, you come here to do this, you come here to do that, XYZ, you get put on, da da da. This is how they say Atlanta is the best. Man, shit, Atlanta rough.
What? Nigga, what?
I know you've heard that several times.
Yeah, but I be like, in my mind, I be like, nah, maybe you need to be around. I don't know, man. I don't know how to tell you how to feel about it.
But I mean, I get what they're saying though, because then when you go to New York and LA, it don't be as rough
at all. It'd be like, welcome, guys. You guys are comedians.
Yeah, and the crowds are, the crowds are usually good, and like comedy crowds per se. You come out here, you liable to be in any type of spot. You know what I'm saying? But it's the hot comedy night, so you got to be there. You know what I'm saying?
You got to.
And they go to Uptown and stuff, and a lot of comedians have a I died at Uptown story. They came from out of town thinking they was going to do something. You know what I mean?
Shit, they niggas be dying at cats. What you mean?
So they show their respect through saying like, "Yo, Atlanta rough. When I went down there, man, it's different." So that's how they show their respect. They don't want to say, Atlanta's the best place for comedy, but when they come here, they show that respect. They show that love.
I can see that. Mm-hmm. Boom, about to see. Loud than the motherfucker, man.
Super broad shoulders. Yeah.
Hey, if y'all don't shut up, man, y'all loud as hell.
I don't think they knew.
I can hear y'all in the shit like, damn, these niggas gonna hear me in the back.
They didn't see the headphones on.
Start again. Come on. Hooping, being tired, man. I commend niggas that signed their life away for 4 years, bro. I couldn't do it.
What you mean?
Like for being a scholarship athlete?
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, I did a whole tryout and I felt like I was drunk halfway through it. And I played one-on-one with this white boy. I was like, thank God athleticism there, but this nigga can shoot. That's all he got, bro.
It's kind of like comedy. You really gotta want it because you gonna get hit. You're gonna get bumps and bruises, and you just gotta keep showing up.
You do, man.
You just gotta keep showing up. I mean, like, and you just love it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The love pushes you through all the bullshit and the broken legs and the waking up at 5 in the morning and going to practice, then going to class type shit.
Boy, man, you gotta love comedy to do this shit. People be thinking this shit be sweet. I be hearing niggas talking about, man, yo, I'm funny, bro. Let me shoot some skits with you. I'm like, nigga, I don't even know how to tell a nigga that, like, bro, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Just get on your phone and do whatever the fuck you feel like.
You don't gotta, man. I mean, but
you are eventually going to have to get in front of real people.
If they got enough gall and balls to come up to somebody that they don't know and tell them, well, I'm funny, bro. Then they're sooner or later they should find out a way to get on the stage.
Yeah,
and talk. They'll be fine.
Yeah, and it'd be so funny when you see the nigga be like, man, my first time on stage, I rocked that bitch. Nigga, I was even funny than this nigga. He been doing. I was like, yeah, you ain't died yet.
They get that juice.
You ain't died yet. And when it happens, you gonna be like, oh,
I need to be around. Yeah, they get that juice in them. It happens to the best of them.
My favorite. I love to watch white women die in a black room, bro. It is the most hilarious shit. And nigga, because I be at the white show, I be doing EDM shows.
Yeah.
Oh, just to see a white girl, just lily white, just buttermilk white, just be like,
It'd be a black EDM show?
Yeah, that's a everybody, whatever you do show. Gotcha. I don't know what it. I ain't never seen that many type of people high, drunk, or whatever it was on ever. But it be
bonfire type shit.
This is fentanyl bonfire. This is how I can explain it.
Okay,
shit was dope.
It's just it's like a bunch of. Imagine if Gucci Mane, Billie Eilish. Or Eilish, how the hell the name is?
Little white girl.
Yeah, little white girl. Earth Gang, and then a Persian prince come in the room, and they all having a party.
That don't sound bad.
It don't, but you just don't be ready to see it.
Got you, and that's what you be doing.
That's
what one of them drugs with you, man.
You got to. It'd be fun, but it's just one of the things like you gotta get in and get out real quick because it's gonna get real.
Yeah, it's experience.
They're gonna start trying to give you the white people drugs, and that's when you get out of there.
Nope. I come do comedy.
Yeah, that's all.
I just came to dance, and that's it.
That's it. I ain't trying to do nothing else.
I just came to dance, and that's it.
I do enjoy watching people bomb because you start to realize the type of person they are. They gonna keep going through it, or they just gonna be like, well, fuck all y'all.
Yeah,
the crowd was trash. I'd be like,
Upstairs.
No, you were just trash. Actually,
Yeah,
that was you.
you got to handle the bomb sometimes. You got to be able to run up out your set and
Real quick.
try something different.
I think people negate the fact of running up out of set, like, cause people be like, you know, you do a set for a showcase, you be like, I gotta keep doing a showcase set.
Yeah.
Then you get in the hookah lounge and it's like,
Right,
ain't nobody care about that.
Mm-mm.
Nobody care about none of this. You better throw them jokes in between.
Yeah, they need to hear something different.
Yeah, cause I done seen some stuff on. Have you ever done a show with like the acts before you wasn't comedy, where it'd be like a card player, nigga swallow a sword or some shit?
Magic tricks and shit.
I only had one magician. I thought that shit was so cool. I was like, nigga, I'll make this magician. Nigga, this nigga opened up wallets, shit catching on fire.
I did I think it was Nintendo, some type of gaming conference, and it was a dude that went on before me showing people like cheat codes to different games that was out, like on the screen, on the big screen.
What? That's
People was fucking with it.
I guess so. That's
I
cool.
mean, it was a gaming convention, so
Yeah,
they came there for that. But then I had to do comedy right
How
after
was that?
It went good. I had a few video. I mean, I talked about a few video game shits and like my first video game. So I just was kind of like talking through some stuff and ended up pulling out. I think that's why I might even got that Mario joke you was talking about. I pulled it out of that. I mean, it wasn't that evolved at that time, but I knew I could make the sounds from Mario pretty funny. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. That's gotta be. That's like doing jokes at Dragon Con.
Yeah, it was.
It was Dragon Con almost?
I mean, yes, a couple people was dressed up like, you know, Mario and shit like that, but it wasn't like everybody. It was mostly like just like nerdy, button-up gamer people, and then some young black
couple virgins,
kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was diverse, like you say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was dope though, actually.
It isn't, but you see, like that shit is crazy. That like comedy take you through all these different avenues.
Mm-hmm.
You went from being a basketball player, then working in entertainment, and then next thing you know, you end up on Wild 'N Out and all of that. So like, how was that journey getting to Wild 'N Out, and then everything else after that, you probably did a whole bunch of stuff before that.
Yeah.
Like that you written, like who have you written for that people are like, what the hell? I didn't know that.
I'm trying to just think. I won't name comedians. I can name like
I'll say shows.
Yeah. Dwayne Wade on the Cube.
Okay.
It's the #1 game show that's out right now. BT Awards and Hip Hop Awards. So
I do remember that one.
And the social media awards. So I should be credited with creating the Karen because we did it on 2017 social media awards with Jess Hilarious and DC Young Fly.
Yeah.
Then Duval did Hip Hop Awards. Taraji P. Henson wrote for her on the awards, BT Awards.
Yeah.
And a slew of your favorite comedians, you know, for their stand up and whatnot. And the way I write is I stand on the side and I watch your set. And I just take notes.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
I don't really give people jokes per se because I don't know if I don't know. I mean, unless you're like super famous, I already know your set already, and I know what you talk about, and I can just slide some stuff in there. But if you know, I don't really get to see you in the club type shit.
Yeah.
And you working on new stuff, I'll punch up and then even do some links. You know what I mean? Some joke links like, this is how you could get to the next one. So done that for a lot of different comedians, man. You know, writing for myself, man. Every project I usually get involved with, I kind of get into the writing part of it. So that's how I got on Wild 'N Out.
Okay.
Because I auditioned a couple times and you know didn't make it, but I did my thing in the auditions. Like,
so
it was a political situation. You know, I didn't have that many, I guess, followers or you know some people.
It always do that, man.
Yeah, some people was getting on it that just need to get on it, and you know, it was what it was. My timing was gonna be my timing, but I volunteered to write when they came to Atlanta the first season, and I volunteered to help out with games and writing for the celebs and all. And they was like, well, you did do your thing. Come on in and write. Be on staff. Got in there, started doing some games and workshops, started killing. It was like, well, we're gonna put you on the cast too. So it kind of it was just going from volunteering to when you get your moment showing up, and that's the short version of how I got on Wild 'N Out. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. What did you do? Did you have like when you got that first like signed whatever contract you got to sign to get on whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did you feel? Did you cry? Did you go celebrate?
I had zero. I ain't had no time.
Oh.
I signed that contract like 10 minutes before I got on stage my first time on Wild 'N Out. Because it was a back and forth. I was on a show called Boss Up on WeTV.
I do.
At the same time, my very first season was season 12. It was concurrent. It both started in the summer. So my contract had took a little doing to do. Mm-hmm. was WeTV had some things in mind. They were like, we're gonna make you a star. We don't want you to be on this show, and that people thinking you're wilding out and not this show. And,
oh, the bullshit. Got it.
man, that show got canceled. Fuck out of here. so they had some back and forth, and then I literally signed it in the dressing room and went on stage. So I didn't have time to feel it, but the feeling was already there. Nigga, I already got on. I got my mom, Vicky's son. I got my name on my Wildin' Out shirt. I got the hat on. You know what I'm saying?
That shit gotta be great.
Yeah, I already filmed my walkout intro thing when they say your name in the video. Shit, I already did all that by the time I signed my contract. So yeah, it was surreal, but it was good work. I was ready to get to it and show my shit.
Yeah, and it's so crazy that the crazy thing is when they came to Atlanta, I feel like Wild 'N Out got better.
It did.
Literally, and I don't even watch it. I be like, I don't know about y'all. Maybe it's because I just, you come here, you an Atlanta comedian, so we take pride. Like literally, I think I take pride more when I leave the city than more than when I'm in it. Like, because this is like a workout gym. But when you leave, you're like, nigga, this is the representation of Atlanta that they gonna get.
Yep, because the fans here are fans of comedy. We got a lot of great comedy in the city, so they kind of know what's up and they don't fall for the bullshit. But also, they're like real fans of just real shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be real.
A lot of stuff that we do on during the show, the 2 hours of taping, don't make it to the final edit. So if people come, they just enjoying that. So you may see somebody say something that ain't super funny, but everything that happened around it you didn't get to see was so funny. People just in the mood for it. You know what I mean?
That's gotta be, because I remember when, like, I thank you for inviting me that one time that I came through.
Yeah, man.
And I got to see how y'all was running it. I was like, oh, this is a lot of pieces.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, man.
And you gotta be ready. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, in my mind, I was like, I could definitely write for this. It's not that hard. I was like, I've been doing this since I was 12. Like, you joning back and forth, you making up stupid shit. Like, oh, this is elongated childhood.
Yeah, it's tedious, and it's different writing jokes under a time pressure.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean? It's been several times, like, I've been on the side, and they're like, yeah, we need you to write this, da-da-da, and I have literally 2 minutes before I have to give someone something to say.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
To go on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that time pressure is a little different, but doing that, when you get back on stage, like...
It makes you go faster.
Yeah, man. And you're a little more free. You're a little more free to let go of what you normally would say and just say what you feel at that moment on stage.
I can see that, man. That's one thing I did know, like, just being like I say I'm the understudy of modern culture, just looking at being in there, like the free, like that's one thing I didn't have before. Like y'all niggas, like I was always a set person, and I was like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
And just being around it and just letting it go and just letting it, and it's gonna be what it is.
That go back to hosting for me. You know what I mean? Like, weirdly enough, when I was coming up in the Atlanta comedy scene, a lot of the comedians, a lot of someone I looked up to, I'm going to the same spots like every weekend trying to get up, and the hosts would be doing the same set every weekend. Yeah. Like they would do the first 10 minutes, bring somebody up, another 5 minutes, the same thing, like to the point to where the waitresses and the bartenders are finishing off the punchlines for them. And I was like, I don't never want to be that.
Man, I can't, bro. It just don't feel right.
I don't never want to be that. So, I'm hosting, doing, 2 hours throughout the time. I'm making sure I'm just throwing shit out. And if it's funny, trying to be how I am around my friends and shit like that. You know what I mean? So you gotta have a set. If you want to make money, you got to have a set.
Facts.
And but if you can do both, that I think just will put you ahead of other people.
Yeah, because I personally like hosting more, just because it's just like I get to just be regular. I get to be me and say the goop shit that I think about all the time. Just throw a joke in there, get the room warmed up for the comedy. Yeah,
it's difficult because it feels like it's less pressure, but when you actually think about it, it's more pressure because you set the tone for the show. Like as a comedian, you've all been on a show where the host wasn't shit.
Oh, trash.
And they'll just put somebody up real fast, and it's like, oh man. And if it's you're like, damn, I damn near have to do what the host had to do before I get into
15, 30 seconds is you hosting.
Yeah, at least like getting them warmed up again. So yeah, the host is very important, but it feels like a little less pressure because you all they got. You know what I mean?
That is a real thing. So we do Wild 'N Out, we do all these writing gigs, and then Modern Cultr.
Yeah.
How did that happen? I remember when it started, I was just there. Yeah. At a certain point, FURG comes to the door, and I was like, all right, I don't know what we're doing, we just recording shit. And then like, what's crazy is when Ronnie takes us like, yo, Dre used the shit with, I'm like, what you talking about? I was like, oh, nigga, this song was on Drake album.
Yeah.
We made. I called my mom. Like, hey, mom,
made it.
We ain't getting no check from this, but let me tell you how it made me feel.
Right. Yeah. The fact that I know you was editing it, so I didn't even realize that was the beat when I heard it.
I didn't either till I was like, Ronnie was like, what you talking about? I was like, oh, I remember Bink did give me. He gave me like 3 beats, and I picked one.
Yeah.
And that happened to be the one that's on the Drake album.
Crazy.
And I was like, what? What happened?
Too high.
Okay, cool.
Too hot, homie. Yeah, that shit crazy.
All right.
Like when he was born.
We back at it, bro. We got a couple more minutes left. We're gonna get you back to Sleep Central. Cause I know that's where you're headed. Straight
Yeah.
to the couch.
I'm like, damn, hopefully this is exciting.
This nigga's whole. I saw you over there dozing off, looking like a deacon.
Nah, man, Sacramento's a long ass flight, bro.
It ain't for like regular Los Angeles.
No, it's not. It's Northern California.
Oh yeah, that is a long ass state.
You tag an extra hour on for that.
Yeah. What you was coming from there from?
My aunt and uncle having a 40-year anniversary.
40?
40 years.
They've been
yeah.
together for 40 years.
40
I can't
years
stand a
since
girl
high
for 2.5, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
a different time back then.
It was built different without social media.
Yeah, man. Now that you got social media, you know what? There's another one around the corner. You tripping. What you
They
doing?
both still look young though. It's funny.
Because they probably feeding each other good food and laughing and shit.
Yeah, one of the best families around, man.
Yeah,
A bunch
it's
of kids
good to be.
and stuff, so yeah, it was dope. It was good to be home.
How do your nephews and stuff feel about wilding out? And
Oh man.
I know they be like, damn, I'm out, damn, I'm home. They be
Yeah.
texting you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like every once in a while I FaceTime you with one of their friends or whatever, so that'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? They be wanting to talk to DC. I was like, I don't just be around.
They just think y'all be buddies every day.
Yeah. But you know, my nephew real cool. He remind me of me a lot. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't too hype about too much stuff, but he'll ask me some questions here and there, let me know he interested and he watches. But you know, he's like I say, like me, funny, but he also into basketball. So if it ain't basketball, he ain't
Yeah, he
watching
be locked in.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, like having a sport background and doing this, it prepares you for life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what I want to say life, but for this.
No, it does.
Yeah.
It prepares you to work well with others and
Facts.
see how you work with others. It prepares you to lead. It prepares you to follow. It prepares you to adversity, to how to take a loss, how to come back from a loss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It teaches a lot about what you need in life, for real.
It does, because like I really feel like comedians or people that are in this creative field of making people laugh, we kind of like society need us, bro. And we
Badly.
people don't understand. Like we are still people, because people just come to make me laugh. Like I'm a person 1st. I'm not about to that's my job. That's what I do to earn. Like I'm regular. Like if you just so happen to laugh in the middle of me saying something, that's just, well, hey.
It is what it is. Yeah.
But I'm not about
people have to tell Joe like stick around. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even say
I
that.
don't give a fuck. Yeah.
I don't even. I be kind of grumpy with it. Like,
man, joke. Fuck my dick.
Ooh, he said, have you ever, oh man, I know since Wildin' Out or before then, what's the craziest DMs you've gotten? DM talk.
Man, it be, you know what?
He trying not to get in trouble.
It be girls sending you like naked shit, but they look young. I mean, because I'm old, hopefully they 19 at very least, but it be like, you see him like, oh, come on, man.
He was like, get the shit off my
Man,
guy.
come on with the baby sister shit, man. Get the fuck out of my DM.
Yeah,
Like, where is your father? Like, I'm that age. Where's your father?
That nigga had his hand on the like, listen.
Where is your father?
Why are you on the internet doing this?
Yeah, come on, man. Get that shit out of here.
Get your shit together.
That be the weirdest shit is you know, that shit. They hit you up like all the shit that women say niggas say in their DMs. Women are saying the same shit.
They hitting you with Grand Rising?
Grand Rising.
Definitely get that.
Yeah.
Definitely get Grand Rising King.
When we go and see each other.
Oh.
But it's GONE.
That just sounds like a lot of extra effort.
It's not going, but gone.
It's like you cooking it.
They try to put that all on men, but it be women spelling shit wrong in our DMs too.
Oh my God! So they be hitting you with the hey big head.
Yeah, like,
I saw you on TV. Then any of the exes hit you up when they saw you.
They hit other people up around me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
You know, like I see your friend on such and such. You know, I mean, they ain't there. I don't have no reason to hit me.
Yeah, I got
I'm
hit
cool,
up.
man. I'm cool, man. I don't have no problem with nobody I used to ever be with. So if they did hit me up, it probably would be on some genuine, like, congratulations shit.
At least thank you, Tyler's exes, for being great people, I guess.
And plus, like, all my exes be going to get married, nigga. I be sending hoes off.
Yeah. Like, good luck, Chuck.
Yeah, man, I'll break the champagne bottle on the side of the boat.
He's like, yeah, you got it. She good when she cooking clean.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, take her out to taco night.
I reared her.
Yeah.
I reared her.
You're rearing
You get
wives.
a wild horse, you know what I mean? Reared her and show her how to treat somebody, treat a man.
You do have to tell women that, because society make women like treat you like shit because they feel like they supposed to.
You don't
'cause
tell
that's
a
how
woman
it's told.
anything. That's what we got it fucked up.
Oh, not at all.
You
show 'em.
You show a woman how to treat you, and if you know what I mean, she follows that and it works for you, then she get with somebody else and she already got those things in mind. She run that on the new nigga. He like, oh, damn, this is my wife.
You be in the back rolling blow like, thank you. You better say thank you, my nigga.
Thank you, Easy.
Yeezy talk.
Yeezy
There's
talk.
a bunch of girls that be like, Tyler taught me.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, I teach him how to love you,
You
man.
gotta teach them how to fellas,
Yeah.
if you ain't learned nothing today, teach these ladies how to love you.
Yeah, and show them when to be quiet. That's a
Show them. I love how you don't say tell them.
show them when to be quiet.
Show them when to
Hey,
be
bro,
quiet.
there's nothing in the world like a woman asking you 2 questions in a row. You're not answering either one of them.
Oh, bro.
There's nothing in the world better than that. Because then they realize why you didn't answer them, because you wanted to be quiet, and
Yeah,
they just
that's
get
all,
quiet
man.
with you. And then 2 days later, it's down to 1 question. And then 3 days later, you just zone it. And you got to ask her a question to get her to talk. Now
Yep.
she quiet. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yep.
like, peace.
They don't be, especially when you be ripping and running. I be trying to tell women, like, look, we be really, like, when I tell people I be in these streets, not in a negative way, but just like, you have to be in order to do what we do. Because you got to go to the venue to tell jokes. You can't just be at the house. You can,
Right.
but, like, I ain't got that luxury.
Yeah, women are real descriptive with their stories. So women just listen to how your man talks to, or then you messing with, talks to his homeboys on the phone. Listen to what they talk about. Hey, what's going on? As soon as you get on the phone, what's up? What's happening? What you need? Type shit. They gonna say what's happening. They gonna tell you what went on. They get to the point.
Yep.
You give your response, your rebuttal. You
Yep.
say, hey, I got company. You get off the phone. Now, women on the other hand, got a whole of the story.
Starting with feelings.
How they felt the day, what happened before that to even lead them up to this, the color, the shit they got on. And you know what?
my God.
You know what women are really rude at?
What?
And they ain't be the woman you with. It be their friends. Women and friends are really rude. A woman friend will call them while you with them. The girl you with will pick up the phone. They'll ask what they doing. Oh, over here with my homeboy.
And keep the conversation
and the
going.
other woman on the other end of the phone act like she didn't just say that and just keep talking. Hey, bitch, where you think you are?
I'm finna give a dick lick a little bit. You better chill out.
Or even if I'm not, like, if I was to tell you, used to call me, I was like, yeah, I got a little chick over there. Oh, real quick, I'm a da-da-da-da, and then we get off the phone.
Immediately.
Because of the respect. Women don't have no respect for their female friends, and then they fall out, and then they fucking
Have a new best friend.
Yeah, do a trip and don't have the deposit money ready. Like, women are just horrible friends.
Be like 6 of them in the back.
That's why all of them be like, I don't have no female friends. I only have male friends. It's because we know how to treat you bitches.
Yeah, y'all just be needing to just be quiet a lot of times. Like you said. Oh, no. I'm going to show you how to be quiet, ladies.
Hey, a quiet woman is sexy.
What?
A lot of, just like how women said, dude to open his mouth and mess up the pussy. Well, a woman to do the same thing.
We preaching out here, everybody. Taking notes. Somebody takes notes.
Somebody must have saged him in the break, but I just felt the need to help some people.
Oh, this is about to go left real quick. Top 3 women. Top 3 pussies.
Personal.
Like, no, top 3 type of women. That's
whisper in
top
the
3 pussies. Nigga, the mic right here, you can hear it.
Nah, I wanted you to hear it. I'm talking to you.
Teacher pussy.
Copy. Sorry, I thought you meant
Top
like
3.
names of
What we
women.
gonna do? Top 3
like
women that-
like occupations or what they do.
Oh yeah, we do top 3 job occupations of
Okay.
women that got that snatch.
Special ed teacher,
Oh my.
not regular teacher.
Yeah, they more loving. They're way more loving and caring.
And they did, and they be. It's stressful. It's a lot more stressful than teaching. Basic math and all
So
that.
they
You gotta
here to
teach.
get beat out immediately.
They used to drooling.
Any woman that's under stress.
Did she tell you about her favorite autistic child?
Any woman that's under a lot of stress
Yeah.
has it. Let me see what other category. This is a good ass question.
Autistic teachers. I was not expecting them.
I didn't say autistic teacher. I
I'm
said
sorry.
special need teachers.
Special needs.
I like women that work out.
Yep.
I be into that. You know what I'm saying? Like even trainers, like you know what I'm saying, like super
Yeah.
fit chicks.
Don't
be
be
having some
great.
good pussy. And lastly, like slightly homeless bitches.
What?
Not like street homeless, but
What you mean, like-
she got a homegirl couch.
Yeah, she just moved here from Virginia.
Or one homegirl moved out and going on, and
okay.
she just staying in there, but she gonna get kicked out because she ain't got the rent type
She
shit.
don't never.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I ain't never.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
little couch coochie.
Little
you know what I'm
couch.
saying? Like a chick that has to fold her clothes in the corner somewhere.
They got a bin full of
Yeah,
clothes.
she ain't. Yeah, they coming
Oh,
through. They
this
coming
is
Marta Pack.
blow up bed coochie. That's what you got.
I ain't had that in so long. I don't even remember if it was good or not.
Them beds get so good that you don't know it's a blow up mattress sometimes.
Overrated vagina. Stripper.
Overrated.
Vagina.
Really?
Overrated.
I can
in
tell.
most cases. I mean, you know, coming across something that's like, whoa, yeah, that did something to me. But I don't know. Maybe because you watch them perform and you build yourself up to thinking that it's gonna be
It's
something.
gonna be magical.
And then you know, what I mean, it's probably still good, but it ain't that. So yeah,
Oh damn.
maybe that I'll take them
Overrated.
off the list.
I would say overrated.
I think you overrate them in your mind.
Yeah, cause it's the allure of a stripper.
Yeah.
Like you can
And then
smell
she
her
like,
before you see her.
I gotta pee and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
I think top one for me is waist bead vagina. Well, we did do job occupations.
waist bead.
Any woman that's selling trinkets.
like stone bracelets
They got that fire.
at
If
Amethyst.
you got some jade beads, they got that fire. If you see her at any place where they got vendors, got that fire.
Yes, you're right. Any girl that just started her dreads.
Oh yeah, cause yoga and like girls that do women do yoga. Definitely, cause they skin, they life be tranquil.
Yeah. Any black girl that went to a white school.
Definitely, cause they know how to treat you for real.
I don't know what's
They
up.
got 2-parent household. If they both their parents got Mercedes Benz, them the best women you go to.
They're
Cause
doing it all.
they don't know the struggle of it, what it's like to be a man in this world. So
Yeah.
like they just be like, I just want to love on you, want to suck your soul. I'm like, go ahead, suck my soul.
You can't even cook, but it's all right.
Yeah, they can't.
I know one.
What's the top what's the worst meal you got cooked after sex?
Worst meal after sex?
Yeah, that somebody hit you with and you was like, oh gosh.
Glass of water.
Oh man,
Glass of water.
tilapia,
Baked or fried?
baked.
That's the worst.
That shit was wet. It was wet. It wasn't even great.
You almost got salmonella poison.
Yeah, that shit was not the most.
I say mine was
Shit
cinnamon
tastes
toast
like
crunch.
sea moss.
I would say
Cinnamon toast crunch.
I feel like
that's the milk.
No, it just wasn't real.
I really like cinnamon toast crunch. So I feel like she would have been paying attention to me.
Yeah, I like it too, but I just wasn't ready to. I was expecting
wanted a real
food.
meal. Oh,
Yeah,
man,
shit.
shit.
Gave me goddamn oat milk and
You gotta put it down a little harder. Got you a ham sandwich.
No, she ain't got no bread in the house. These young girls,
different chicks.
these young girls.
Oh,
be
what
having-
you expect them to cook then?
Old women be having, older women be having.
That's what
You ever go to an older chick house and she got all of the waters? It'd be like all the expensive ones. It'd be like a raw Fuji.
Like Crystal Springs, Fiji.
Yeah. And then
Essentia.
What? They be listening to you. They be having. They always got dogs.
Yeah. Be having a big ass houses. They used to fuck with a nigga that played baseball.
Yep. And then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna find a girl that just graduated college."
I definitely had me one of them when I first got out here. She had like a 5-bedroom house, empty as hell. Empty as hell. Quiet. Man.
Did she have a dog?
Yep. Had a
Yeah.
little dog, big old booty.
Shit. I got one that got damn music. That I got a tattoo with a cougar.
What?
I got a tattoo with one of my old cougars.
Y'all,
Yeah.
Y'all was like, let's go get some tattoos?
Yep.
Same one?
Yep. Same one. Yeah, her living.
Yeah, y'all are.
Yep.
Yeah, oh, she wear stockings cougar or like?
Nah, this was like an ex-athlete cougar.
Okay, gotcha.
The ones that still be in shape when they be 40, you be like, oh God, Jesus,
for
I'm gonna
the
let you.
dream.
Ooh, boy, yeah. about to tear your life up.
Nigga
for-
that went and got matching dyke tattoos. That's crazy. That is
Like
crazy.
we best stud
Nigga got an
friends.
anchor.
Yeah. You gotta have one. There's a few in your life that stick with you.
Yeah, you better, man. Somebody to help you out.
For real, because your mama ain't gonna always be there to do it.
No,
She got the
man.
shit she going through.
Yeah, you can pick her brain and all that. That's a good idea, bro.
Cause like, yeah, cause she gonna be honest with you, cause she already done. What else y'all got left?
What else y'all got left?
What else? I ain't about to marry you. Ain't even doing that shit no more.
Yeah, man.
No more.
No more.
Couldn't do
Boy,
it.
married and divorced.
Yeah, I would say anybody is in politics. That's good coochie too.
Damn.
Yeah, you seen it in T?
I don't know if I got around. I don't even know if I got around.
They didn't want to know, bro. That's why he laughing.
That's funny.
Any woman that's gonna wear dress like a librarian.
Yeah. I remember that working at CNN and all that shit.
Yep. Oh, all of them women in
See, they had an international news
ooh, you got
segment, and they all had to walk by me. Yeah. Ooh.
That's
You know, they don't put ugly women on their
They don't
Latino
know.
networks.
America, could we stop putting these mediocre white women on the television?
Let's be like,
we don't want to see that.
Let's be like they do on Univision. You
I'm
got
trying
to be fine.
Yes, I want to see bad women on television telling
Come
me
on,
about
man.
the news.
Come on, man.
Because they do it right on Univision.
Yeah.
Even the commercials get you, go to eat a flaca. You be like, I'm ready for mi Hercules.
I'm ready for Wednesday, ho.
Yeah. Univision. For real, man. That top 3. But okay, overrated. I don't know if I got no overrated one.
Okay.
Overrated ones is women that be weed heads. I know we did. Because it just sometimes it just be like, and maybe because I don't smoke enough. But it just be like, why your wig always smell like backwoods? I just can't keep doing it.
Yeah, if you don't smoke enough, you gonna smell it. If you smoke a lot, you ain't gonna smell it.
Nigga,
But speaking of that waist bead shit though, I think a woman just put some on if her shit ain't been snapping. Because I ain't gonna lie, I broke a chick waist beads while we was fucking and the pussy got dry.
Oh God.
Middle of the shit. I think it's the activation.
It could be that, and women that be the hair wrap be wrapped up. I had this made me read while she washed it. She was like, I don't allow phones in my bedroom, nigga. I sat that bitch on the counter next to the apples and the rutabaga.
Oh man, wow.
She was like, grab a book, I'll be out in a minute. I was like, yeah, bitch. I
book.
grabbed the book. I was in this bitch reading Dalai Lama and all types of shit.
Word.
And then I think she had lupus. So I was fucking it. You know how you be having sex and you look on the table to see the medicines? And then I was reading the medicines and she was like, yeah, I just got the hospital. And she was like, oh, she had lupus.
That's why she wanted you to read them books so keep your mind off them pills.
So I guess lupus vagina be fire. So I guess
Oh my God.
it gotta be, man.
Got to be.
That women in church, any woman that's a praise dancer in church.
Church women, yeah. When I first came out here, like it was big.
You went to New Birth?
I was around New Birth, yeah.
Boy,
So I went to that gym a lot.
It's in the church.
Like they had a big ass gym like next to the church.
Oh, okay. Yep.
The weight room, gym, all that shit, like 4 or 5 courts. Yeah.
They there to get that riding thy staff that comforts thee. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they was up through there. I went there a couple times. Hell yeah.
Any woman that I feel like any woman that's like a manager or any place is gonna give you that fire.
Any woman
She's
that
stressed
wear,
out.
slip resistant shoes. That pussy Popeye.
Flats. She got flats in the back. All the time.
Yeah, flats in her purse and some slip resistance or some steel toes.
Nah, who are you? What? Where does she work? With steel toe boots.
I mean,
she a
Wendy's.
carpenter? What the hell?
Wendy's, you don't want to, got a machine on your shit.
And still, nigga, they don't.
With some slip resistant steel toes at Wendy's. Yeah.
T tell me about that. I think manager positions at Marshalls be having like fire. Whatever, I got to, bro. Because he be saying it, and I be in Marshalls speaking it like in Publix.
I ain't seen a good looking woman work at Marshalls ever in my life.
You ain't been to Marshalls on the South Side anywhere.
On the South Side, okay.
Marshalls be hitting Publix managers that be black women.
Oh yeah, I'm messing with anybody for Publix. Any woman in Publix that work there, I like Publix.
Oh,
I don't like shopping.
I am flabbergasted that stripper vagina is not up to par.
Like I said, it's probably a mind thing.
That's crazy.
They don't be freaky like
We went left, hold up.